Okay, I'm currently up the mountain right now. I'm like almost there. I'm just trying to target this, I don't know, control point. I'm just gonna remove everyone in here. My first time showing this game. After this match, I'll show you some stats. What you should. Oh my! I'm an idiot. God. Shit. Holy fuck. Gotta go. God dang. What the? It's off. Oh, what the hell? This is some bullshit. God damn, I'm getting a 3v1. What's the little one up?
Failure imminent.
If you hear any background noise, it sounds like scratching or something. That's my rabbit. God, is it so... It doesn't have to be so active at night. I don't know why it is. It's just so damn active. I've never heard it more active. Because you'll like drink from the water, eat its food, chew on its toys. Literally everything. God damn, it's stupid.
Turret rotating warning. Systems critical catastrophic failure imminent.
Oh, come on. God damn, I just got freaking into a 3v1 first thing. Because there's literally like no one there. And now I'm getting like, fuck him. Yeah, like more towards him. Let's go, I fucking killed him. Sorry if I'm cursing a lot, it's just, I don't know. I play D&D with an uncle. So you can kind of imagine what we can say the D&D table when he's drinking a little bit. Not too much, but just a bit. He says he only drinks just to get the... Yes! Oh, hell yes. Yes, his ass is about to start running. God, me down. Fucking sucks. There's no dickhead over there. She's still there? I was gonna spray the whole mountain. Guess later. We found another person dead. You gonna send a new one? Yeah, actually, basically a fucking scout. Why did I not talk at all for like the remainder of that? I just got locked in. Okay, so since I'm here, let's see what's on the black market. Nothing I even want to buy. What's this? Oh, sure. I'll take friend request. I'm bored. Bro, who is up right now besides me? At like, I don't know. What time? What time is it? It's midnight. Yeah, right. Awesome. Well, if you're here, you're probably watching this because you're kind of bored, I guess. Or you just kind of like the game. I do not mainly post this, but let's get started and then we did this. In the beginning, it's going to sound like crap, though. No, I don't know why I just say that in the beginning. What's wrong with me? So, let's just get this started. This guy, you'll start out with him. This is what you're going to want to get. It reduces, like, the amount of damage you'll take and increases it by a lot. But, it slows you down. Just get the sprint accelerator. You do the sprint accelerator and just hop up this on real quick. You're good. I've never put this in, but that is not a problem. You can, if you want to, you can. I don't really feel like it. If you're gonna be fighting little guys all the time, you feel like you're just worried about that happening to you, I would just recommend maybe getting some EMP resistance or maybe some core HP, but do you? Now, for the top part, it depends. If you're gonna do the sprint thing like I do, then I would probably recommend this, but if you're just gonna use range all the time, I would probably just recommend using a hammer. Yes, I have 2 of these, I know. These things are just... Let me check. They just do slightly more damage, have more ammunition, and with a way incredibly high reload time. It's not worth it in the slightest. Sure, you do more damage at first, but overall, the hammer is just going to do more damage. And for the javelin, I have a question for if you're just to do the javelin. Are you going to be fighting people, like, constantly to where you're going to, like, maybe get a peek at them? Or are you just going to, like, look, we're going to see them at a peak and then just immediately know where it is and just straight up bomb the whole thing? Because this is, like, almost a guaranteed hit. You don't really have to do much. You just have to look at them. They have to be within 600 meters and boom. This one is like, you can just hit them from anywhere. You just have another location. The farther it is, the more time it takes. But that's pretty much it. And I'm going to go over the weapons for light, heavy, not light and medium. Not heavy, because, well, there's nothing I can do. You only get, like, 1 heavy. Let's start with the light. So, right now, I have a stinger. So, what should you use for this one? Well, whatever you want. It literally does not matter at all. Do whatever you want. It all costs the same. It doesn't really matter. Whatever you want. So this is like what I like to do, kind of like the javelin. It's homing, but it just has a fuck ton of damage. You see that 200 and 228? Yeah, that's per hit. And this thing has 6. Keep in mind, this is a fully maxed out T2. I got 2 of these, and here's just a T2 that's not fully reinforced. Hold on. This is not right. Hold on. No. That should not be like that. Because the thing is, if it's all focused on one, then the power output is insane. Because then all that damage is per bullet instead of like spread across. Yeah, sure, you can do that if you want more versatility. But yeah. And, well, see, the same thing. Look, see? Resistance is broken as hell. You will last so much damn longer. Like, I'm telling you, if I had to choose between, like, these, these or, like, this super heavy one, I would immediately choose this one. You get a damage resistance and just a I don't know, 1,100 shorter tower HP, but it like really doesn't matter because you're reducing the damage so much. When you do that a few more times, and then you got a 52 damage resistance. So all things that aren't the laser thing for that one heavy, it's gonna reduce it by 52%. Do you have any idea how broken that is? And then, I mean, when people get barely a peek at you, they're not gonna do much damage. Yeah, sure, this can definitely do something, but like, what are you gonna do, bro? And let's just talk about the mediums now. Let's just go into a full deep dive for every single small weapon and thing for medium. Well, look at this. It depends on your playstyle. Depends. Are you getting up close all the time, or are you gonna take little peeks? If you're gonna take little peeks, I would recommend for this, probably just recommend sticking with the either magazine. No, not magazine. I'll probably say that or reload. I feel like no one ever chooses that. It just doesn't make sense. So probably just choose the reload or maybe the bullets. If you're gonna be on a map that's more like far away, usually, and you prefer that map because it's like easier for some reason for you for something like that, probably recommend the more ammo to hit them more often. Not for the javelin. Well, it's either that. It's either that. I think it's like reload time. Yeah, it's either the very slow reload time, or more damage, or the more HP. It depends. Do you feel like you're gonna be fighting people on a certain map to where they're gonna be like constantly like take a little peek out? Because I would probably recommend the high damage or the reload. But if you feel like you can go up close to someone constantly, I'll probably just recommend the HP. I'll probably not even recommend the HP at all, because no one targets these. Almost no one does. So either get reload or damage. I prefer damage, but do whatever you want. People mainly target this or this. My bad, this. It really doesn't matter. I'm at this, my god. I look away for 1 second and I click on the wrong thing. Okay, now what about for this? Oh, look, automation. This is for, well, basically unreleasing your rolled rounds way faster. And this is just more damage per shot, which I don't care for. I choose the FEM because it's like I want to just get all my shots out faster, so it's basically like, I don't know how to explain this, like a better reload. And so if it starts getting glitchy and it's the wrong charger. Okay, so it's the right charger. Got it. But this one just adds more ammo, so it's like more bullets overall. So I feel like this doesn't make any sense to get it. You would just rather get this one because it's just more damage over time, and it's just like more likely to hit your shots. And this basically is like, oh, you can just do more damage. Yeah, but if you want to do more damage like more quickly, or like just kill the enemy faster and destroy a gun, just get the rate of fire up. And then the reload time, that's if you want to do a mix between these, or you want to have a super fast reload because you're a small little tiny guy. That's cool. HP does not matter at all. This I just talked about, went over, but I'm gonna go over it one more time, I think. No, wait, I don't think I did go over this, did I not? Oh my god, I'm an idiot. We're gonna force out a mission. You just add more damage to it. I feel like that's worth it. I feel like that's perfect. For people that want to take peeks more often and want to get hit more often, I don't see it. I don't. So that's why I always choose the damage. Like, do all the damage real damn quick, and then like the enemies are almost dead, and I took like almost no damage with a 52% damage reduction. Like, that's overpowered, right? That's what I go up with. And then this, I might see it. I just don't. I don't care for it. It doesn't make sense for me. But again, this is for your kind of playstyle. The Nelly here, this is just a mix to deal with far range enemies, kind of close-ish range enemies in the back here, and then like deal with them anywhere. This is just like to counter everything, but sure, it's not good at particularly anything and everything, but it's just like a mix between where it can counter stuff. This is meant for taking anything down that is like cannot climb. If it's a little tiny demon, like a little tiny thing that can climb, this guy right here, I am fucked. Like, I am actually fucked. Like, they move way faster than me, have a way farther jump, and they can stun me. And I can't just like, oh, let me just turn a little bit and shoot them a little bit. No, I am so slow and they will catch my ass. It's a direct counter. Like, you cannot pick anything better for that. And the problem is, it's such a common thing to use. I feel like if you're smart, if you're dumb as hell, you're not going to use it. And if you do, you're going to be... It's so stupid. I will see some people be absolute idiots with it. But there'll be some smart people who can absolutely fucking wreck titans. Like, I mean, like these absolute behemoths right here. They will be fighting 3 of them. And these little ass motherfuckers, I'm not joking, will take down all 3 top pieces of this dude that does the majority of the damage real quick. All he needs to do is just eliminate the weapons, and the thing is basically useless. That's the problem with this one, though. It's insane tankiness, but the little thing will immediately counter it easily. Also, if you happen to be not the smartest person, and you just can't really fire, if you can keep up and go right in their face, I'm talking about like your chest piece right here, as well as your legging, or directly right in front of this guy, he can barely even hit you. He's gonna have a very hard time, but he can still hit you, but very, very bad hit box when he's gonna hit you. It's gonna be very difficult. So keep that in mind. This thing can be countered by literally 2 things. Little tiny guys and one of those. But yeah, sure, it could go into more depth, but I feel like that's all you really need to know. This one, I've never, ever found one damn reason to use this thing. The others are just way better. That's my personal opinion. But I haven't gone over all the weapons. Let's go with this one. I haven't done this one. I don't know why, but sure. For this one, stat, I would likely just recommend, you want to get all the bullets out real damn quick, because it's like, it's meant for long range. You just want to get them from a distance and just like be done. Just get them quickly. You could either choose the damage or the rate of fire. I rather would choose the rate of fire. That's me. But if you do want to reload, I don't see it, but yeah, sure. If you want to do it, I just mainly see like get done and just get out. That's just me. And yeah, this isn't upgraded because, well, this thing needs some tankiness. And like, look at this. Keep in mind, this thing fires 6 bullets, so that's 280. I can't even do this. This is like ridiculous. 228 times 2, plus 2, like 2 of them. You get 2 of these, right? And now times that by 6. A lot of damn damage. But that's if all of them hit. If it's a big guy, oh yeah, almost all of them are gonna hit. Guaranteed, almost all of them. Maybe 1 or 2 might miss, but almost all of them are gonna hit. But if it's a medium guy, depending on if it's using the speed boost or whatever, it's a tinier one, they're definitely gonna get some shots. And if it's a really tiny, if it's like the tinier guy of the medium, I'm gonna probably say it's gonna hit it somewhat, not too much, but somewhat. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it's just way too overpowered. And then we got the more normal-ish one, kind of more overpowered, and it's like, you can imagine how broken these things can get in a single peak. This is why I always use the damage for this. It's a very OP stat build. It's very expensive, but holy shit, it will pay off against bigger threats, or really any threat in general, as long as you can just hit them. All you need to do is just hit them, and they're dead. Great option. If you guys want to send me a friend request or something, I'm probably not going to see it, but if you want to, you can just go ahead. I don't care. Remember, there's this one dude who had literally, and I would just use this one, right? This is all I had was on him. The only reason I'm using this one is Stinger instead of, another one of, Manglers, I think they're called. Yeah, Manglers. And I'm using a Stinger is because, look, it's a T2. Yeah, that means it's way better. Yeah, because it's like, I saw it and I'm like, I bought it for, what am I doing? The fuck am I doing? I'm an idiot. I'm an actual idiot. Like, what is wrong with me? How am I this dumb? Oh my god. But, and then for the little enemies, for the back piece, I'm gonna choose this guy because he's most annoying. The back piece, I would probably recommend, depending on what your play is. Are you grub playing, or are you like gonna fuck up their weapons? If you're grub playing, if you don't know what grub means, it means like basically, I don't know how to explain it. Just check out Truffle Guard like videos. He makes ARC videos. Watch a few like grubbing videos, like the Great Grubbing War, and you'll see what I'm talking about. Basically, grubbing, I can't explain it that well. He kind of can with these videos. Yeah, I can watch the entire like 40-minute video or whatever. That's cool, but what I'm trying to say here is, you're basically like coming in for some like big swoops of damage and then like changing organization and kind of shit like that, and then just like fucking them up like that because they just can't predict it, and you're like really damn annoying, and like the back piece will just do a whole lot of damage relatively quickly, and this thing will just like stun you, make your weapons just like basically useless because they're gone. And you would just use this one to get rid of the weapons, because when you use an inaccurate Stinger that only targets the body, and then the other one, the short one, is meant for long range. Not worth it. And now time for the big boy. What would I recommend for the two things? Honestly, I would probably recommend tough. Probably recommend one hammer, one a Vulcan. That's what I would recommend. So you can like hit people from far away and then like hit them from close up and do a crap ton of damage. So you got two far aways, and then if they come close, you can also fuck them up there. So you can hit them from basically any distance. So that's like pretty good. All distances, and when it's close, and when they're close, it's gonna be useful because the Vulcan can basically, make the little ones take a lot of damage real quickly. Only problem is the top piece. Oh my god, that is a huge target. My Stinger thing will destroy that in about like 4 through 5 reloads. It's very broken. It's like, and I mean broken, I mean like in a bad way for this top piece. It's bad. It's not the greatest. It's actually pretty bad. It can be countered pretty easily, but if they catch you slipping and you expose yourself, prepare to face hell. It will knock you back, do insane damage, and just, dear, it has insane range. Yeah, look at that. 1,000+ meters. This one has 500 meters, so you're able to hit them pretty far away. But yeah, that's all I pretty much recommend. Now, one more thing. How would you counter this? Well, what if you put heat resistance on? How often do you think you're gonna come to this unless you're like top players, so they're gonna be coming into this pay-to-win shit often. Not really worth it, right? What would they probably do? They would probably use Vulcan, because they're not that smart. They'll probably use mortars. I feel like they mainly use mortars. This, very annoying and broken to fight. Laser power. Or less maximum duration for seconds. And assuming it's not doing that, I'm assuming it's doing 260 per millisecond. Not millisecond, like maybe 100 milliseconds or something. I have no idea for the exact calculation. Because it's a constant beam, I have no idea. And I can hit you from literally anywhere on the map with an 8-second duration and with a 9-second cooldown. So that's basically almost as long as a duration as a cooldown. That's pretty broken. You know? That's pretty broken. So it makes it immensely strong. And I can imagine the shit that they're gonna have, like reload time and stuff. Or damage. You can imagine how broken it gets. And look at this. Looks very tough. It has a good sprint speed. And you can literally sprint. Keep that in mind. You can sprint. The other one is slower than a legitimate bus filled with mini buses. That way the exact same as in a regular bus. Yeah, you can just see how much of a better this thing is. But of course it's pay to win. So how would you beat this straight up god build? They're cocky usually. Usually they're cocky. I remember I got into a fight. It was just me. Just me. And like 2 other of these guys, right? And before that, it was just me and these 2 other guys. I was fighting him. He destroyed one of my weapons. The top weapon. My most powerful one. Destroyed it. You know, you would have thought it's over. I would have thought, oh great, I lost because I lost my most powerful weapon and he doesn't even look scuffed up. Maybe except his chest piece a little bit damaged, but in the red a little bit, but not too much. This fucking idiot kills himself and straight up respawns with another one of these things. Another one of these super god tanks. And guess what? Me and 3 of them, and 3 of the 2 other guys met up when we're 3 strong. Yeah, we fucking killed him. Not a single one of us died in the process. Sure, we're all pretty much destroyed, but we killed him and won. Because there's no other players left. What an idiot. I know I say this like, oh great, you know, we won, that's kind of cool. Like, I don't think you understand. Could you imagine you're so cocky, you're like, okay, hold on, let me just blow up my second bot, because, like, this guy is, I'm gonna spare him a little bit, and I know I'm gonna beat him, because I'm not good. Like, I'm not so good, because I'm paid to win, and they get destroyed by literally some beginner level shit, by 3 people with beginner level shit is crazy. Sure, it may have been upgraded, but still, come on. You have an upgraded, maxed out god tank. Like, you gotta be kidding me. This dude is an idiot. So I get surrounded, and then you wanna know what I did? I completely ran up to him and just straight up face hugged him. He was having a very difficult time hitting me, and I was doing so much damage. But because that sprint, he was able to hit me a lot. I was literally on the verge of death before he died. Isn't that crazy? I don't even... It was just some you couldn't even think about because it was so stupid. Like, this dude just be stupid. I can't even with this. It's just too funny. But yeah, the black market. Make sure you be careful that's the right armor that you buy, because like, well, just because it says heavy armor, the APFS doesn't mean, oh yeah, I'm gonna buy that and that's gonna come for all. No, look, Titan Ravager. Make sure you read that shit. And then this, I never ever wrote about the bully. And like, why? It doesn't make any sense. It's class heavy. But that makes me wonder, if you can't fit one of these big ass things on it. Could you fit the smaller version? Like the laser one? Because remember, you actually can buy it. You can. If it's hard and rare to see, but you can buy that shit. There's like stuff in View Game or hella realistic, like realistic features for like broken legs and shit. That's real talent. So 9.5 out of game. 9.5 out of. Oh my god, 9.5 out of 10 game. It's a W. You just gotta like learn what to do, or you're gonna fucking hate the game. So you just need to understand how the game works and what you should pick for your weapons, and understand like what would be the best thing to fit my playstyle. That's it, but see y'all in the next one. Bye.